Winter blackouts can strike out of nowhere. 1 minute you're cozy at home, the next, total darkness and silence. Are you ready? Scrambling in the dark is the last thing you want. I take this seriously for my family's safety, and you should too. Today, I'm revealing the 9 items I secretly stockpile to keep my family safe and comfortable when the power goes out. These aren't random picks. These are tried, tested, and ready in my own home. Some might surprise you, but every single one could be a lifesaver. What's your must-have for a blackout? Drop it in the comments. Your tip could help someone else. Let's jump into the first item on my secret list. First up, flashlights and a mountain of extra batteries. Forget your phone's flashlight. It'll die fast. You need dedicated, powerful lights. I stash high-lumen LED flashlights in every room: kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, and extras. Headlamps are a game changer. Hands-free means you can help your family or fix things easily. The real failure point? Batteries. Cold weather drains them fast. I buy batteries in bulk, every size I need, and keep them organized in a waterproof case. Rotate your stock and check expiration dates yearly. Good lighting isn't just about convenience, it's about safety and comfort. Light transforms a scary blackout into a manageable situation. Don't settle for one flashlight. Build a serious stockpile: handhelds, headlamps, lanterns, and always have more batteries than you think you'll need. Your challenge: count your flashlights and batteries. Are they fresh and organized? If not, start building your stockpile now. In a real emergency, there's no such thing as too many. Light is your first line of defense. Don't get caught in the dark. Let's move to the next essential. Next, portable power banks. Your phone is your lifeline for emergency alerts, news, and contacting loved ones. I keep several high-capacity power banks, enough to charge every phone in the house multiple times. Keep them fully charged at all times. I top mine off monthly. Don't forget the cables. Have every type you need and spares. Pro tip: add a solar charger for long outages. Even a trickle of power can keep you connected. Gather your power banks and cables into one easy-to-find kit. In a crisis, you want to grab and go, not hunt for chargers. Your mission: check your power banks. Are they charged? Are your cables ready? Stay connected no matter what. Don't let a dead phone cut you off from help. This is your digital lifeline. Protect it. Next up, the most important supply of all. Let's talk water. Water is non-negotiable. You can survive weeks without food, but only days without water. Winter storms can freeze pipes or shut down water treatment. Don't count on your tap. The rule: 1 gallon per person per day. For a family of 4, that's 28 gallons for a week. I store at least a week's supply, bottled in gallon jugs and cases of bottles. Distribute your water: basement, closets, garage, so you're covered if one area is blocked. Don't forget pets. Add extra gallons for them. It's cheap, easy, and absolutely essential. Your challenge: calculate your family's weekly water needs. Check your current supply. Start closing the gap. Buy a few extra gallons every time you shop. Water is the foundation of your emergency plan. Don't wait until it's too late. Hydration is survival. Next, let's make sure you can eat. No cooking required. On to food. Here's how to build your no-cook feast. When the power's out, your fridge is on a timer. You need food that doesn't require cooking. Stock up on high-calorie, long shelf-life foods your family will actually eat. Canned tuna, chicken, protein bars, peanut butter, crackers, canned fruit. Just add water meals like instant oatmeal or ramen. If you can safely heat water, these are a morale booster. Organize your food with a first-in, first-out system to avoid waste. Keep a manual can opener. Have extras, because one will break or get lost. Don't forget small comforts: salt, sugar, instant coffee, or tea. Your mission: build a 3-day no-cook food supply. Start small. Add a few cans or bars each trip. Focus on foods your family likes. Place a can opener with your food supply. This is one of the easiest, most important steps you can take. Food is fuel and comfort. Don't overlook it. Next, let's talk about staying warm. Here's how to build your personal furnace. Let's keep the cold at bay. With no power, your house gets cold, fast. Blankets and sleeping bags are your personal furnace. Have at least 3 heavy blankets per person. Wool is best, but fleece and down work too. Cold-rated sleeping bags are a game changer, one for each family member. Don't try to heat the whole house. Pick a small interior room as your warm room. Move everyone in, block drafts, and pile on the blankets and sleeping bags. Huddle together, sharing body heat is a proven survival tactic. Make it an adventure for kids, indoor camping. Your challenge. Check your blankets and sleeping bags. Do you have enough? If not, invest now. Look for deals in the off-season or at surplus stores. Build your nest of warmth before you need it. When you're shivering, you can't just run to the store. Warmth is survival. Don't underestimate the cold. Next, let's make sure you're not cut off from the world. Here's your link to information. Let's talk radios. In a blackout, you need information. A battery-powered or hand-crank radio is your lifeline. AM, FM, and NOAA weather radios broadcast critical updates when everything else is down. Get a radio with multiple power options. Batteries, hand crank, solar, and USB charging. Many have built-in flashlights and can even charge your phone in a pinch. Write down your local emergency stations and tape them to the radio. Don't rely on your car radio. You might not be able to get to it. Your mission? Get a dedicated emergency radio and learn how to use it. Information is power. Don't be left in the dark. Stay alert. Stay safe. Next, let's talk about handling injuries when help is far away. Here's how to build your mini hospital. Be your own first responder. Let's get prepared. Emergency services may be overwhelmed or unreachable. You need a real first aid kit. Think mini hospital, not cartoon bandages. Stock it with bandages, gauze, tape, antiseptic, antibiotic ointment, pain relievers, allergy meds, anti-diarrhea meds, and at least 2 weeks of prescription meds. Add trauma shears, tweezers, a thermometer, cold packs, and burn gel. Customize for your family, babies, elderly, pets. Take a basic first aid course so you know how to use everything. Build your kit in a tackle box or toolbox for easy organization. Your mission. Go beyond the basic kit. Build one that fits your family's needs. In a blackout, you are the first responder. Be ready for anything. Next, let's talk about real heat, not just blankets. Here's your secret weapon against the cold. Stay safe, stay warm. Let's get into it. Blankets keep you warm, but a safe indoor-rated backup heat source is a game changer. Never use outdoor grills or generators indoors. Carbon monoxide kills. Use only heaters rated for indoor use, like a propane heater with safety features. Low oxygen shutoff and tip-over switch. Always have a battery-powered carbon monoxide detector in the room. Ventilate as needed. Crack a window in another room. If you have a fireplace or wood stove, keep it maintained and stocked with dry wood. Practice using your heater safely before an emergency. Your mission: research safe indoor heating options. Invest in the best you can afford, plus fuel and detectors. This prep can make winter blackouts not just survivable but comfortable. Don't cut corners on safety. Heat is life in winter. Next, let's talk about the oldest backup of all. Here's your final line of defense. Let's talk candles. Light up the darkness. Candles and matches are your ultimate backup when all else fails. Candles provide light and a sense of calm, sometimes more comforting than a flashlight. Stockpile long-burn emergency candles and tea lights. They're cheap and store easily. Fire safety is critical. Use stable, heat-resistant surfaces, keep away from flammables, and never leave candles unattended. Extinguish all candles before sleep. Keep a fire extinguisher handy and know how to use it. Store waterproof matches, multiple lighters, and ferro rods in different locations. Your mission: build a fire starting kit and review your fire safety plan. Redundancy is key. Don't rely on just one light source. Candles are your last line of defense. Stay safe, stay prepared. Now, let's wrap it all up. Here's your final mission. Let's finish strong. That's it. The 9 secret items I stockpile for winter blackouts. This isn't paranoia. It's responsibility and peace of mind. Start your stockpile today. Even one item makes you more prepared than yesterday. Build your kits over time and make preparedness a habit. What would you add to this list? Let me know in the comments. Your ideas help everyone stay safer. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe for more survival tips. Stay safe out there.